everyone, Tim Schofield here. OnePlus just sent over their latest flagship, the 10 Pro 5G. This is obviously a very big box. I believe they sent over some extras that we can check out. Now this phone has the latest Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, triple camera system, 1440p Fluid AMOLED display at 120 Hertz. We are going to unbox this phone, see what comes inside, and then of course, get some hands-on with the phone. Let's get started. Opening the box, you will see at the bottom, co-developed with Hasselblad for their camera system. Here is that OnePlus 10 Pro 5G, setting it to the side. Looks like we have something to slide out of the bottom. A picture shot with OnePlus Hasselblad. Seems like this is just kind of a picture that you can set up and stand. It also includes two cases for this phone, which we'll open up and check out later on in the video. Opening the box of the phone right away at the top. Looks like we have a bunch of different booklets, welcome, quick start guide, and even OnePlus stickers. Next up is our 10 Pro 5G. We're gonna set that to the side for just a second. Take a look what else we get. Inside you have an adapter, USB Type-C male and USB Type-A female. Comes with our signature red and white cable, USB Type-C on both ends. And then we have our charging brick. This is a 45-watt charging brick for fast charging, obviously USB Type-C. And then on to what you came to see, that flagship from OnePlus. Opening it up, taking a look at it. Really cool, sleek black color on the back. It kind of, I want to say like a little bit of a softer touch feel. It's really cool. It's very unique feel to it. Actually adds a little bit of grip to the phone. Anyways, I'm going to boot this device up, and while it boots up, let's take a closer look at this hardware. Down at the bottom, SIM card slot, USB Type-C port 1 of the speakers. A look at the right side, we have just the power button and then our alert slider to go between ringer, silent, and vibrate. Very, very unique feature that is on this device that I'm really happy that they have consistently included throughout their different lineups. Anyways, keep in mind the camera bump, very minimal camera bump with that triple camera system. Up towards the top, all we have is a microphone. Moving along on the left side is where those volume rockers are, and then flipping it over, a quick look at the back with the OnePlus logo and the triple camera system. There is that Hasselblad branding on the left side. You have a 48 megapixel main sensor, 8 megapixel telephoto lens with 3.3 times optical zoom, and then a 50 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. We're on the home screen. I'm gonna run through the setup process, talk about anything that's noteworthy. A few different ways to unlock your device, including face unlock. We are going to set up that in-display fingerprint scanner. Setting our thumb down, a little vibration feedback. I will say after typing on the keyboard and now feeling the vibration, I really do like the haptic feedback that they have. The vibration motor, very clean, feels really good. Anyway, setting this up. Just getting the edges of our thumb all set up. There we go. All set up, ready to go. You can add face unlock as well if you'd like to set that up, or later on, set up more fingerprints. You have an option to change the font from Roboto to OnePlus Sans. I prefer Roboto myself. Also the display size, font size on the fly. Navigation style, I like using the gestures as opposed to buttons. Setup is complete. We are now all ready to go. And we are now on the home screen of the OnePlus 10 Pro. Swiping from the upper right-hand corner will get you to their shelf with shortcuts, different information about your phone, weather, and some steps. And then if you go towards the middle to left side, it will bring you to your standard notifications, your quick panel toggles. I will say I can tell just by using the device right now that the higher refresh rate is enabled out of the box. Going into display settings, scrolling down, let's see if we can find it. So first of all, screen resolution, full HD plus out of the box. You can have it on auto select, or if you want to take full advantage of that 1440p resolution, you have to actually switch it. So it is not enabled out of the box, but I did see screen refresh rate high is enabled for that 120 hertz standard down to 60 hertz. So nice, you get an option of resolution and refresh rate. If you want to do 1080p 60 hertz, you'll get a little bit better battery life than if you did 1440p 120 hertz. But I highly recommend using 120 hertz because it is very noticeable and just smoother overall. And just quickly want to note that there is a pre-installed screen protector on the OnePlus 10 Pro that they sent over. You can see the cutout around that front-facing camera. Jumping into the camera application for the first time, let's go ahead and just snap a couple quick pictures with that Hasselblad camera. Very snappy. Going to our 0.6 times ultra-wide angle lens. Same exact thing, includes a lot more into the shot. And then telephoto, it's zooming in up to 3.3 times right here. So if you do press that button, it will jump to 3.3x. Going over, you do have a night mode and portrait. And if we go into more, here's all of the different options that the camera app offers, including tilt shift, movie, a pro mode. Going into the pro mode, if we jump into our settings, you can actually shoot in RAW, RAW Plus, or you could choose JPEG. It's up to you, whatever mode, but you do get that option. And of course, with this, you can change your shutter speed, aperture, all that good stuff. So let's do a quick test of that in-display fingerprint scanner. Here is the always on display. Letting you know where to put your thumb, going to the lock screen. Very quick, snappy, seems to be very accurate. Now, I'm gonna try, looks like you might need to, okay, no, never mind. So you don't actually need to tap the screen or anything to unlock it. You can just set your thumb down where that fingerprint scanner is and it will unlock it right away. Let's actually dive back into settings because they did add a lot on top of Android, including personalizing, where you can really customize the look of the always on display, your icons, wallpaper colors, even the fingerprint animation can be customized. Actually, a nice little subtle change is kind of neat. Continuing through, scrolling down, there are special features, including Quick Launch, that OnePlus Shelf that I did show off, work-life balance, and Scout. Quick Launch is actually pretty neat. You can customize specific shortcuts. If I wanted to add, you know, a selfie, portrait mode, a new tab in Chrome, start a stopwatch. This is just obviously just a ton of different ones, or you could just have it open up a specific app. So let's do that. Let's try and open up the calculator app now, just from unlocking our phone. So if I press and hold this and hold down, it will bring up those specific shortcuts. I can swipe on over. And there we go, just doing a quick calculation on the fly. I really do like that one. Quick Launch, very useful, especially because you could just hold down that fingerprint scanner and just keep going. Diving into system settings, we have gestures and motion. And there's raise to wake, a group of other options, including swipe down with 3 fingers to take a screenshot. Works very well, and you can actually hold with 3 fingers to take a screenshot for a scrolling screenshot. So if there's more on the screen you want to include, that is completely an option. Again, screen recordings right there. Very quickly, let's put those cases on our OnePlus 10 Pro. So here they are. You have your sandstone bumper case, which is OnePlus's signature, that sandstone look. And then this one is the Quantum Photography bumper case. Here they are side by side. The sandstone case definitely has a lot of texture, so you do have added grip. This will cover up the buttons. There's still that opening for your alert slider. This is completely smooth on this case. And with it on the phone, just a look at the other case with various camera details to it. Looks pretty neat and sleek. So those are just the other cases that OnePlus does have to offer. Anyways, that is just about everything I want to talk about for now with our OnePlus 10 Pro. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this flagship device that they just released. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. As always, thanks for watching.